we're in Lisbon, and we're in the main theatre, the main stage at São Luís, and we're just setting up to do a run-through of First Night, which we haven't performed since about 2007, and which we made in 2001, so it's 13 years old as a piece. In fact, more or less exactly, maybe 13 years and a couple of months old, as we opened it in September 2001. And in a strange way, it's probably the piece that was most made for spaces like this one. It was made for a sort of classical Italian stage, a sort of vaudeville stage also. And the piece really speaks about this kind of context and this frame. Not to do drama, but in terms of a kind of direct musical address to the audience. It's hard to stand in a space like this one, in this position, without thinking of the dream that performers speak of being naked, or the people speak of being naked in front of an audience, which Richard talks about at the start of the performance Showtime. There's something about these auditoria that, because they're so focused, because they have, one very direct space right ahead there that's got this perfect view. If you stand here or there, you're in that kind of focal point of the entire architectural apparatus. And it's hard not to think of this strange feeling of exposure that comes from this sort of massive outnumbering. There's, 900 seats or something like that. And they're all effectively pointed at this one place. It's a very weird social construction, that there is this sort of perfect spot, if you like, which is both perfect and awful, because it's the object of all of these gazers. And for everybody else, it's a one-way transaction. They just have to look. To be here, you're in this sort of weird space of circulating, trying to construct those relations, trying to make the point that you know about all of those gazers.